Every strong business begins with a vision. With roots dating back to 1973, OSV Group was formed by local business owners committed to improving access to quality goods. In 2016, 8 businesses came together, united by experience, expertise, and a shared vision. As part of our continued regional expansion, OSV Group proudly introduces OGL Grenada Limited. OGL simplifies sourcing for local businesses, offering reliable solutions, competitive pricing, and timely delivery through one trusted partner. OGL Grenada Limited, supporting growth, powering progress.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark. Hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love. Like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
All right, so we're going to come back to that. We want to say hello and welcome to another Mikey Live program. My name is Mikey Hutchinson. Now we are coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean. I hope that you're good, that you've had yourself a good day today, and we are, ready for the rest of the week. Of course, we have a few things to talk to you about on the program. You can expect delays at the Carnage because, work has been done there. So the RGPF, they are sending out notice in that regard. School reopens on August 31st. Well, we'll talk about that. SP's International Trading have offerings as well for back to school. We'll talk to you about that. And how about having pineapples year-round in Grenada? That's the target by the Ministry of Agriculture. We'll talk to you about that. Meta to limit teens' usage for 2 hours per day. Just 2 hours per day that teenagers are going to be able to use its social media platforms. And by the way, well, you know what? We'll talk about that just now. All right? And more right here on Mikey Live. Headlines brought to you through kind compliments of Coats, Grenada Limited, Digicel, Mawasa, Real Value IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors. We got the Ariza Credit Union on board. All our other sponsors, we want to say thank you for being here. The Grenada Office of the Creative Affairs on board as well. SP's International Trading on board. So we're taking a really quick one and coming right back.
The I in Ariza stands for you, our members. Your goals matter to us. When you speak, we listen and we act. That's why we've rolled out new deposit rates to help your money work harder. We're offering 4.25% on retirement accounts, 4% on educational savings, and 3.5% on 5-year fixed deposits. We're helping you save on your mortgage. Switch to Ariza and enjoy rates as low as 3.99% plus 50% off legal and processing fees. We are also making it easier to get on the road. Get 100% vehicle financing with rates of just 5% on the purchase of a new vehicle. And if you already have a loan for a recent model, we'll help you switch and enjoy better rates. And for our loyal members, we've designed the Ariza Advantage account, which gives you the VIP experience you deserve. You requested, we responded, you received.
This is the Ariza promise. Better value, better service, members first.
Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
Request, pay, ride. Dash makes getting around easy. Dash, rides that fit you.
Grenada, VAT-free days are here and you too can take advantage of the Real Value IGA supermarket and all of the savings, both in-store and online. During the Government of Grenada's VAT-free days, qualifying items that would attract 15% VAT will now be charged 0% VAT. What does that mean for you? You can save on qualifying household essentials, toiletries and personal care products, and of course, eligible items throughout the supermarket. Just a few important things to remember: alcoholic beverages and tobacco products are not included, and some other products may be excluded under the government's VAT-free days guidelines. When you shop, ensure that you check your receipt to confirm that 0% VAT was applied to your qualifying purchases. And if you prefer the convenience of shopping at home, the Real Value online store is participating in VAT-free days. So that means you can shop qualifying items online and enjoy the same VAT-free benefits without coming to the supermarket. So make your list and take advantage of the VAT-free days at Real Value IGA Supermarket, in-store and online. Real Value IGA, making every dollar go further.
Welcome back, family members. This is another Mikey Live program, news discussed not told. So my technician said to tell you guys he apologizes for the issue that we had last night. And yeah, like that. It wasn't my fault, you know. So we're here anyway. All is well. That is well. Thank you, Java and the team, for putting things out there for us. So the traffic department of the Royal Grenada Police Force, they are sending out this notice because they want you to know this. Now, the carnage. You can, persons who are going on the carnage, you can expect delays in the flow of vehicular traffic in that area. All right, that's from the intersection with Hughes Street and Young Street. Now, the traffic delays will commence as of yesterday, and it will be from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. nightly, and will continue until further notice. Now, according to the police, this temporary disruption is necessary, and that is to facilitate pipe laying works by the National Water and Sewage Authority. The RGPF say that they'd like to apologize for any inconveniences caused. Yeah? Now, the biggest talk right now on the street is the fact that school reopens on the 31st of August. Now, traditionally, well, for as long as I am on this earth, I'm not saying it never happened, but I cannot recall any such time when school reopened in August. In fact, they have a thing we don't say. When people are not so bright, when they're not so doing too well up here, you don't say, oh, they go to school in August. Well, guess what? That will be true for students who happen to go to school in 2026 in the beginning of the school year. Yes, school in Grenada will be opening on the 31st of August.
The 31st of August. Teachers returned to duty this Monday, the 24th, and have been in preparatory mode. They have been doing their planning, classroom preparation, and are all ready for the resumption of the teaching learning process. It has come to my attention that there have been some concerns about schools reopening on the 31st, but I assure you there has been no violation of the rights of any worker. All of the requisite vacation periods required by the Education Act for employees have been respected. The Act allows for a prescribed number of weeks vacation in each term, And that has been respected. It also prescribes a particular time for the academic year. And I think the one area of contention is that there's a mention in the definitions of the September 1st as the start date. But I'm guided by Section 39 of the Education Act that speaks to the fact that the minister may amend Section 1, which speaks to vacation and in relation to a specified academic year, if he considers it expedient in the public interest. And you ask me if it's expedient, having gone through the prescribed vacation period, and it falls in this week, if it's expedient to resume the teaching learning process, yes. If it's expedient to get teachers and students back together to advance the cause of education, yes. And I've spoken with several parents and several teachers who are all ready and eager to resume that process. So I am very confident that our teachers who have already engaged the process and who are in fact on the school plant as of Monday 24th will be quite ready to report for duty on the 31st. The truth is, it's a good time to signal that even though we've traditionally and culturally done some of these things this way, there are times when we may need to signal we can do things differently in the interest of our nation, in the interest of our nation's children. And this is one place, as minister, I try to guard instructional time, the contact time between teachers and students jealously. And I want to make sure as many hours of contact that can be had between our teachers and students, that we preserve that, because at the end of the day, they are what matter most in terms of our educational service delivery.
Thank you, thank you. All right, and so that's the minister's comments as it relates to that. What do you think? You can put your comments in the comment section. Let us know how you feel about this, whether or not you think it's a good idea or should we have pushed it back to start in a couple of days. What are your thoughts on this matter? Now, I remember we did a story about that and we were so excited about, but by the way, now that we're talking about back to school anyway, let's just stick that in there. Okay? Since we're talking about back to school, well, we know that SP's International Trading, they are the authorized distributors of the Casio brand here in Grenada. So they've got the Casio watches, they've got the Casio calculators. And so they've got the Casio scientific calculator, and there are different models that you can choose from, ranging from $45 to $85. So you want to check out. You remember about sine, cos, and tin when we go and get our calculators back in the day? Well, yeah. So that's it right there. Sine, cos, and what was it, tin? I can't remember. So yes, you can go ahead and get your calculators right now or for your students at SP's International Trading. And of course, you got to get the students, into their music classes. And so you can check out SP's International Trading. All right, free guitar bags and picks with every guitar purchase. Amazing offers right now coming in from SP's International Trading. And as we spoke about the Casio, here is your watches that you can get for the youngsters, and that is everlasting watches for your young peeps. All right, very stylish, very durable, and ready for school. And that's at SP's International Trading. Now we are moving on. You all remember a couple months ago, we spoke about this particular topic, pineapple, and it being available year-round and what that will mean for us. So I'm happy to report that efforts by the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry to increase the availability of the pineapple fruit on the local market continued on Wednesday, exposing farmers of specified skills in artificial flower induction. Now, the training exercise engaged farmers in the East and Southern Agricultural District and was facilitated by agronomist Ronald O'Neill. Now, over 70,000 pineapple plants were distributed among medium and large scale farmers earlier this year. All right, and it was geared at boosting the pineapple production. Focus is now on staggering flowering as farmers welcome the exposure to the hands-on techniques and training that happened there. Approximately 30 participants attended Wednesday's session in artificial flower induction. And so it's an interesting strategy. I mean, we have good weather condition for the pineapple to thrive in year-round. So the idea, a part of the idea is not to plant all of your pineapples at the same time. All right? So you're going to, if you have 1,200 pineapples, all right, maybe you plant 100 pineapple every month. If you have the, if you have to do it like that, all right, or even if you don't, like at least aim at planting them in a staggering way. This month you plant your 100, next month another 100 until you go. So then every month you will be able to reap. Understand? It's a very simple strategy. It incorporates other things, but the strategy itself is very straightforward. All right, so you have more and more people expressing interest in this. All right, well, things settled down. We didn't hear people talking about TB again, so at least we have that situation to some degree under control. What I can tell you is that the names that are calling with regards to TB and the contact tracing are names that of people who are, should I say homeless? Kind of homeless. You know, the people like you, street people, people that you would see on the street when you go. You know, we just call them all kind of names. I can't call them that, but you know what I'm talking about, all right? So a lot of these people's names are calling with regards to tuberculosis. Tuberculosis, if not treated, can cost your life. If you think that you might have come in contact with someone who has had TB, well, you know what to do. You will need to go into one of your medical centers. First of all, protect others from you. Put a mask on their face and think. These days, when I see people with masks on their face, I get very suspicious. Very, very, very suspicious. Yeah, I mean, I ain't taking no chance there. Anywho, this is an international story that I wanted to share with you. Meta, they own Facebook, they own WhatsApp, they own Instagram, among other things. Here's what. They are saying that they will be limiting the amount of time that teenagers spend on their platform. Limiting that time down to 2 hours per day. So in other words, your teenager would only be allowed or able to go on Facebook for 2 hours only per day, or Instagram. They are not just stopping there by making that announcement. They are also calling on other social media platforms to do the same. You understand? Because they could limit the thing, and all the students will do, or the children will do, just go on another platform, and they're back to square one. They're back to zero. You know? So they are saying that it has to be a collective approach. It has to be everybody on the same page in order for this to work. Yeah, what do you think about that? I find it's a reasonable ask. Because most people with Facebook accounts have Instagram accounts, have Twitter accounts, have TikTok. You know what I mean? Yeah, so. By the way, what's going on with Snapchat? Is Snapchat still out there? And somebody told me that they are trying to revive High Five and MySpace. Which one are them? MySpace? Oh God, I don't know, you know, Papa. How times have changed. I remember High Five and MySpace. Them youngsters on the program don't know nothing about that. Yeah. Anyway, high five in my space was once young people think just the other day. No young people know about that. Here's a big one. Guyana is not a real place. Can I repeat? Guyana is not a real place. Although I've been there and had the best food there, but it's still not real. I'll tell you why. They have some interesting things that like the news that comes out of Guyana is so depressing. You think you'll hear bad news in Grenada? Let's do all that, man. Y'all know experience. Nothing. Guyana have the weirdest things happening. And one such weird thing is that last night, the opposition leader, among others, and let me read this story, yeah? Like I see me and all of that. I don't know what I'm going to say, I see. The Guyanese or the Guyana Police Force, GPF, has announced that an investigation has been launched after the Guyana Defense Force, Coast Guard, intercepted a vessel transporting United States sanctioned opposition leader Azzuddin Mohammed and several opposition members of parliament last night. You hear what I'm telling all that? They say that's around 11 o'clock-ish, somewhere there. Alright? A routine maritime patrol involving the ranks of the Guyana Police Force and the Coast Guard observed a go-fast vessel entering the mouth of the Demerara River in a high speed, or a high rate of speed. I can continue. They say the vessel was signaled by siren to stop, but failed to comply, prompting a pursuit. Now it was subsequently intercepted at a wharf. Now, upon arrival, 3 persons were found aboard the vessel, including the leader of the opposition. 5 other persons suspected to have traveled aboard the vessel were observed on the wharf. Meanwhile, the Guyana Police Force noted that during the pursuit, ranks reported observing a bag being thrown from the vessel into the Demerara River. At this stage, it has not been determined who threw the bag or what was in the bag. So now they are saying that efforts are ongoing to locate and recover the bag and to determine its contents as part of the investigation into the circumstances surrounding the incident. This man always in some kind of trouble, some kind of ruckus. Understand? Opposition leader and MPs, what are you doing? It will be very hard for you to convince the general public that something fishy was not happening. Or maybe you are fishing, a nice little fishing expedition to get to know each other a little better. Okay, so how do you explain not stopping when you are signaled to do so by the authorities? How are you getting away from that? But they don't get no bag in no Essequibo River. Y'all are not going and look for no bag in no Essequibo River. Because guess what? The river so big, the river so vast, the river so turbid. How are you going down there? What are you going to look for? Oh, the little bodies to go and look for from the sinking boat. Y'all not going to find nothing. Give it up. Oh, yeah. And if I want to say I'll find anything, I'll lie. Yeah, I feel the Essequibo River is something like a ravine. I'm tired, right? Bye. So, that is the situation the man has found himself in. And think, why you always getting yourself caught up in them kind of, why in them kind of business? Why you hear the heart, yeah. Okay, what day is it today? It is Wednesday, but I rather not stress my system to go through the download of this whole thing. So we're going to bypass that for now. What else do we have to tell you? This was a very quiet, thank God, hurricane season so far. Yes, it is a very, very, very quiet season. I must say we have to welcome that kind of vibe, because it could have been worse. Yeah? All right. Let's go down to point study now. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Darling, where you get that sugar boom, boom. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light to moderate showers becoming more frequent by early morning. Tonight's minimum temperature, 25.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 10 to 18 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves up to 6 feet in open waters. And the weather for tomorrow. Thursday is expected to be mostly cloudy with occasional light to moderate showers and a low chance of isolated thunder. We've got the max temp at 31.5 degrees Celsius and a minimum 26 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting higher with showers. Seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Big up to all the people on the program. All of y'all, right? We are using a temporary system, a temporary internet system, so I can't stress the system into going into finding the comments at this stage now. At this stage, because you're tired of the whole vibes, right? So I just want to big up everybody. Tonight I can't go into the specifics. So we want to big up everybody. We have a few live streams coming up in the next few days. We'll be happy to share that with you. All right, so we want to invite you to keep on to our program. Don't forget too that we are live on YouTube as well, nightly. Whenever we are live here, we are live on YouTube as well. So check us out on YouTube. Okay, big up to the YouTube people, big up to the Facebook people, big up to Halayal. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow, God's willing, same time, same place. God bless you. This has been another Mikey Live program. We leave you with words from those who support us as we encourage you to support them. Please patronize their businesses.
Every strong business begins with a vision. With roots dating back to 1973, OSV Group was formed by local business owners committed to improving access to quality goods. In 2016, 8 businesses came together, united by experience, expertise, and a shared vision. As part of our continued regional expansion, OSV Group proudly introduces OGL Grenada Limited. OGL simplifies sourcing for local businesses, offering reliable solutions, competitive pricing, and timely delivery through one trusted partner. OGL Grenada Limited, supporting growth, powering progress.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark. Hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love. Like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
The I in Ariza stands for you, our members. Your goals matter to us. When you speak, we listen and we act. That's why we've rolled out new deposit rates to help your money work harder. We're offering 4.25% on retirement accounts, 4% on educational savings, and 3.5% on 5-year fixed deposits. We're helping you save on your mortgage. Switch to Ariza and enjoy rates as low as 3.99% plus 50% off legal and processing fees. We are also making it easier to get on the road. Get 100% vehicle financing with rates of just 5% on the purchase of a new vehicle. And if you already have a loan for a recent model, we'll help you switch and enjoy better rates. And for our loyal members, we've designed the Ariza Advantage account, which gives you the VIP experience you deserve. You requested, we responded, you received.
This is the Ariza promise. Better value, better service, members first.
Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
Request, pay, ride. Dash makes getting around easy. Dash, rides that fit you.
Grenada, VAT-free days are here and you too can take advantage of the Real Value IGA supermarket and all of the savings, both in-store and online. During the Government of Grenada's VAT-free days, qualifying items that would attract 15% VAT will now be charged 0% VAT. What does that mean for you? You can save on qualifying household essentials, toiletries and personal care products, and of course, eligible items throughout the supermarket. Just a few important things to remember: alcoholic beverages and tobacco products are not included, and some other products may be excluded under the government's VAT-free days guidelines. When you shop, ensure that you check your receipt to confirm that 0% VAT was applied to your qualifying purchases. And if you prefer the convenience of shopping at home, the Real Value online store is participating in VAT-free days. So that means you can shop qualifying items online and enjoy the same VAT-free benefits without coming to the supermarket. So make your list and take advantage of the VAT-free days at Real Value IGA Supermarket, in-store and online. Real Value IGA, making every dollar go further.